Good evening, all. Yeah. Am I audible to online students?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Uh, has anybody driven electric vehicle recently? Nobody. Car, two-wheeler. But you're saying electric vehicles. Yeah. No. Do you feel so? Any future has it? No. No. No any future. Do you seem so? Yeah. So along with AI, second most trending subject is about electric vehicles. Uh, is it going to work out or not? Yeah. In India, mostly. So there are so many angles to this subject. Yeah. What I feel that apart from AI, if there's any chances you will come across to any GD subject, it's about electric vehicles. Yeah. So before that, you must be known with some of the data in case of electric vehicles. Yeah. So if we take one subject today that electric vehicles are going to work out, or are we ready for this shift? Yeah, in short, uh, we have seen long years of these petrol vehicles. Yeah, एक किस्सा सांगतो. I'm a mechanical engineer. Yeah, we had a subject of ICE. ICE means ICE. Yeah. Okay, fine. ICE means internal combustion engine. Okay. Like the main engine we have, ICE engine. Yeah. So one when we had a subject, different subject on ICE. Yeah. So we were three students for a oral. So for that oral examination, we were three people. Teacher asked that which petrol do you feel? कुठलं पेट्रोल तुम्ही generally use करता? So what should be the answer? पेट्रोल पेट्रोल पंपचं नाव सांगितलं बऱ्याच लोकांनी, विच इज नॉट ॲट ऑल एक्सपेक्टेड. पेट्रोल पंपचं नाव सांगणं अजिबात एक्सपेक्टेड नाही. देर आर सम टर्म्स इन टू दिस. कुठल्याही एच पीच्या पेट्रोल पंपवर गेल्यानंतर दोन टॅग्स आहेत, लीडेड अनलीडेड. लीडेड पेट्रोल, अनलीडेड पेट्रोल. एस बी रोडला जर कोण गेला असेल तर तिथं जो एच पीचा पंप आहे त्याच्यावर ऑक्टेन व्हॅल्यू एक लिहिली असते, ऑक्टेन. या सो speed and simple petrol, there are two types here. Speed, octane number defines it, octane. Okay? So generally those petrols are much higher, like सगळ्यात हायेस्ट आहे ते एरोप्लेन्स व्हाईट पेट्रोल. सो तिथं पण पेट्रोल जे आहे ते त्यांचे आतमध्ये टर्मिनल्स असतात. ओके, जे आहे. नेक्स्ट जे आपल्याकडे एस्टिम्ड व्हेकल्स, हाय प्रीमियम जे व्हेकल्स आहेत ते जनरली सिम्पल पेट्रोल नाही टाकत. ओके, बिकॉज ऑफ कार्बन डिपॉझिशन. कुठल्याही गोष्टीला एकच भीती आहे की कार्बन डिपॉझिट नाही झालं. सो ऑक्टेन व्हॅल्यू शुड बी 95 टू 97. पण आपण जे जनरल भरतो पेट्रोल, इट इज 87, 80, 88 या रेंज. ओके, सो दॅट वॉज द एक्सपेक्टेड आन्सर. सो असा काही टेक्निकल सब्जेक्ट एखाद्या वेळेस दिला जीडी मध्ये, सिमिलर विथ electric vehicles. If we take this shift, electric vehicles, uh, why there was a need for producing these vehicles one by one? What do you feel? We created these vehicles. English, because these gasoline resources are limited. First one, yeah. So resources, yeah, it's about resource. First one is about resources. So need got created that we should have some vehicles which will not run on this petrol, diesel. Yeah, fine. Fine. First, next. Because cost higher. Cost is higher or maintenance cost is higher. Anybody online? Any view on this, that why there was such a need to create this electric vehicles?
To decrease pollution.
Yeah. So जी पुढे जाऊन जी कॉस्ट, हेल्थ कॉस्ट जी बेअर करायला लागते, that is pollution. To reduce pollution, fine. Second angle is about pollution. Yeah. Any other angle? First, gasoline resources. Second is about cost, like this pollution, which will affect any other things. Any other point? Are you with EVs or against EVs? First decide that. With EVs, we should go for EV. Okay. So there must be some advantage using that. Yeah. So what else the benefit of using this? We can talk on benefits also. Pollution we reduced. First, we tried to save this gasoline resources. Third,
Traveling cost is low.
traveling cost is low. Just traveling cost per kilometer is lesser.
Yes.
Anything else like durability of that vehicle?
Uh,
What?
Diesel
Yes.
and petrol cars are more durable than electric.
Why is it so?
Uh,
Actually, being ICE vehicle, like internal combustion engine vehicle, there are so many moving parts into it. So there must be higher cost, no, of producing. There is no any moving component in electric vehicle, except most important part which upholds 40% of cost, which it is. It's working on. Yeah. So battery cost is almost 40% of the vehicle cost. Yeah. So that high upfront cost, high upfront cost means whenever we are going for buying any such thing, like there are some initial investment is higher. First one is for buying such things, initial cost is much higher. First one, not vehicle. Beyond that, घर घेतलंय की नाही? Buying cost, initial cost of buying any house, any land, yeah, initial cost is much higher. That is called as upfront costing, higher upfront cost. That's similar with this. Yeah, if we need, we come across replacing this battery, what we will do first thing. So that is about battery cost. Yeah. So negative part we can say, or well, negative part is one part almost accounts for 40%. Next, any other angle, positive, negative.
Maintenance cost is
Maintenance
low.
cost is low. Maintenance cost is low in EVs.
EVs.
EVs. Yeah. Maintenance cost is lesser in case of EVs. Yeah. While in ICE vehicles, petrol diesel vehicles have higher maintenance cost. Yeah. Uh, any other angle? Easy to like
Performance.
performance. Yeah. Performance is durability. Okay. So durability is higher in normal vehicles. Fine. Durability is higher in normal vehicles. Himanshu has told. Okay. Priyanka, any view on this?
Limited driving in EV.
Limited.
Driving range in EV.
Okay. Limited driving range. Like limited running range here, that we need to charge this. Yeah. When you are finishing higher distance, yeah, we'll need to have some charging stations in between. Yeah. All the times. So that uh, infrastructure matters. We have petrol pumps all over. Yeah. EV have to charge it first. Fine. Yeah. EVs have to charge. So before that, fine. Next, Rajat. Any view on this? With EV or against EVs? Or in confusion? Not suitable economically. CNG is also. Yeah, fine. Okay. Not suitable in hill area. What we next, Richa.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Any view on this?
I am in support or in favor of EVs, but the
Yeah,
only thing I would like to add on is that infrastructure must be developed accordingly, and also the production cost. If it is reduced, more people can buy it, as comparatively EVs are little costlier.
costlier. EVs are costlier. Yeah, that's true because uh, EVs first point is cost, then infrastructure. Yeah, need to be developed. EVs like Tata Nexon in petrol variant it costs around 9 to 10 lakhs. 8 to 9 lakhs. In EVs it is almost 15 to 16 lakhs. Yeah, due to those batteries. Yeah. Fine. Next, Sakshi takes time to charge. Next is about their time of charging time is higher. It takes sometimes several hours. Yeah, that's true. Uh, Sakshi, any views on this engine? BSP bar is low. EV, there's no. There are other types of vehicles. Hybrid vehicles, there those have engine plus EV. So torque is higher all the times in case of diesel engine. That is why in hilly areas we face many issues. So power of the engine, no? That you want to say. Fine. Yeah. Diesel vehicle always. Some people like diesel only because turbo power is with it. Yeah, yeah. Torque. Uh, Next, Saurabh, with EVs or against those? Fine. Next, Shrutika.
Hello.
Yeah. Any views on this?
Yes, sir. EVs are not suitable for long journey as there are less charging stations.
Due to the less charging station. Okay.
We need to
So
charge.
we need to charge. Yeah. For several times. In
Uh,
case of
sir,
longer
uh,
journey. Yeah.
sir, EV not overloaded material.
Is not
Overload.
okay. Like it can't carry higher load. EVs can't carry higher load. Fine. Sure, sure. No, no issue. Next, Swani. Next, Swapnali. Swati. Tanisha.
I think government has launched some subsidies on the EV vehicles. Also, they have reduced the GST cost.
Yeah. Okay. Uh, Government has launched some of the policies, subsidies. Like there are some policies like you can search later on. There's policy like fame policy. Yeah. So it gives some tax benefits. Yeah, it gives some tax benefits. So government, it's all about policies also. Yeah. Next, Tejaswini. Next, Yuga. Fine. Yeah. Offline. Yeah. Durability and any other point? Most ci- most of the cities are not ready to have this kind of structure. So still those tier 1, tier 2 cities it's okay, but for produces less pollution here. That's we talk. So for it need to promote in urban areas. It need to promote in tier 3 cities, tier 2 and tier 2 and 3 cities here, right? So it will happen with some policies and also the infrastructure. Anything else? Lack of awareness. So all the times while promoting any product, few things. First, policy. Second, infrastructure. Infrastructure. Third, technological improvement. Into the product itself. First, policy, government policy. Second, infrastructure has been built or not. Third, is it technically capable or not? Yeah? We have seen so many issues in Ola. We have seen this, yeah, while burning out those issues and all that. Last is about consumer awareness. Yeah? Any other point? Engine? Engine sound. No sound in case of battery vehicles. बस आल्यानंतर 1 किलोमीटर वरून कळतं की बस येते. ओके, 1 किलोमीटर ऑलमोस्ट. पीएमटी जर बघितल्या तर लक्षात येतं की पीएमटी तरी ठीक आहे, पण तरी काही बसेस महामंडळानं का ठेवलेत लक्षात नाही आलं तरी. तो नो साऊंड इन केस ऑफ इलेक्ट्रिक. पण स्टील नाउ इन महामंडळ ऑल्सो देर आर सो मेनी व्हेकल्स. इलेक्ट्रिक व्हेकल्स ऑल्सो आर कमिंग. Electric vehicles. Any other point? So when you will be given any JD regarding product, these 4 points are fixed to talk on all the times, because these 4 points are why important, because in western countries almost 70-80% vehicles are electric. Also in China they're improving. Yeah. So it's about how government is forming those policies, yeah, subsidies and all those. Like we have a FAME policy. Second one, how we build our infrastructure, yeah, for promoting that product. Third one is how the product itself getting evolved. Evolve is a similar word for development. How it's getting evolved positively. Yeah. And at last, after doing all these three things, fourth one is about consumer awareness for taking that product. Yeah. So we are seeing these electric vehicles nowadays at larger scale, but don't you feel that Tesla, we are hearing this name since long? Yeah. Because he is promoting where he sees the growth. Yeah, in western countries he is promoting this. Yeah. Tesla, I think only design office is in Bangalore. Only design office, so in Bangalore it's there. But you will search Nissan Leaf was one vehicle. It was first step, yeah, first step for this was the vehicle. It was the first step uh, towards this EV. It has been evolved now. This is the vehicle, yeah, Nissan EV. So Nissan had started this right from this Leaf is their most promoted name for this since 2010. Nissan is a Japanese company. Yeah, that's right. So in India, which are the bigger players into this? Tata, Tata EVs. Any other? MG, smaller vehicle. No? Ola, Ola is into electric. Any other? Chetak,
WV.
Bajaj. W,
Sorry, VW.
VW. Yeah. Volkswagen. BYD is also bigger players. Yeah, BYD, VW, Volkswagen. Next, one word, Bajaj. Yeah, Chetak. Ather. Ather is running on good speed. Any other? Have you forgotten something? It's not BMW, it's BMW, yeah, in Germany. BMW. So in Germany, it's B not B, A not E. Yeah, BMW. Okay. VW is there. Next, BMW. Any other? गाडी जर म्हणली तर सगळ्यात आवडती एखादी गाडी जी एकदम दमदार दिसते अशी कुठली गाडी? Nowadays, still since long.
Mahindra.
Mahindra is there. Any other bigger player?
Skoda.
Skoda is there, no issue. Skoda is part of VW now.
Sir, Hummer.
Hummer, Hummer spelling right, no?
HUMMER.
Double M E R. Okay, Hummer. Yes. Yeah. Bigger player is Toyota. Toyota was started by Toyota. Yeah. So Toyota is the main who had started this Toyota. That is why name is Toyota. Yeah. So in Toyota here in collaboration with Kirloskar, Toyota Kirloskar. Yeah. So Toyota has some variants into this EVs also. Yeah. Since long, like Mirara, there are so many variants. When I was in, I had gone to one of African country. So already Kia was well set up business for Kia there itself. Kia is a part of Hyundai, okay, part of Hyundai. So there already टोयोटाचे काही ट्रक पण होते. माल लोडिंगला इथं टोयोटाचे ट्रक नसतात जनरली आपल्याकडे बिकॉज टाटा इज बिगर प्लेयर इन ट्रक्स इन इंडिया. So any other player to this? Huh? Honda. Okay. So first important thing, yeah, सगळे इलेक्ट्रिक व्हेकल्स नॉट ऑन द बॅटरीज. Some are lonely on battery, lone on battery. Some are into hybrid. Yeah. They have engine also and battery also. Some are hydrogen powered. They have a battery but hydrogen powered. So there are four types of these EVs overall segment as a segment. Yeah. It's about capability of that company, very company. One other bigger player was in India. They had to shut off their plant. Okay. So Ford, quite bigger name, yeah, even though it's not in India, still. Yeah. Any other? MG is part of Chinese company now. Its origin is UK based company. MG. PYD is I think, Chinese. Build Your Dream या नावाची कंपनी आहे जी चालते इतकी. So, yeah. NG? रेंज रोड. रेंज रोडला गरज नाही. Already way higher pricing. So there are Mercedes is a part of one bigger group. भारत बेन्झ आहे. भारत बेन्झ ट्रक त्याच्या मागे डायमलर इज अ ग्रुप. Mercedes is part of Daimler group. So like दोन टाईपच्या बसेस असतात. लाल परी जी आपण म्हणतो. एक टाटा, सेकंड अशोक लेलँड. सो अशोक लेलँड पार्ट ऑफ India has some of the bigger business groups. Yeah. Business groups. Yeah. So just to get known with this, first is Birla Group is older than Tata. Yeah. Third, Ashok Leyland is a part of Hinduja Group. IndusInd Bank, yeah, part of Hinduja Group. There are so many companies into Hinduja Group. JSW, sorry, Jindal, yeah, JSW, JSL, Jindal Hissa, Jindal Steel, all these Om Prakash Jindal मिनिस्टर होते, त्यांची ती मुलं आहेत. JSW आता एक टीम पण आहे IPL ची. Goenka means RPG group. Okay. IPL मध्ये जे दिसतं ओनर समोर येतो मैदानात सारखा. Okay, Goenka RPG. So these are some of the bigger groups. Yeah. So these groups are into all this. Yeah? So they have some expertise on their own. Like Birlas have expertise in they have some main expertise regarding textile. Yeah, like काही लोकांना फार कमी लोकांना माहिती असेल की हे नाव ऐकलंच असेल. ग्रासिम इज कपड्याचा तो ब्रँड आहे हायर लेवल. इट्स ऑफ बिर्ला. कुठल्याही मॉलमध्ये गेल्यानंतर जे काही आउटलेट्स दिसतात फॅशन आउटलेट्स almost all are owned by Birla Group. Yeah? Like Alan Solly, every like whichever you are saying, Peter England, yeah, every. So Peter England is Indian now, owning Indian, and Hindustan Liver earlier was part of Tata Group. It was sold then. Yeah? So Tata was into this vehicle business mainly. Hinduja is into vehicle. JSW is into steel. Goenka is into this Seat tire timeout. Okay, part of Goenka group, like RPG group. And third is Mahindra is into almost all. Yeah. So Mahindra's name was first. My brother was in Mahindra, so Mahindra and Mahindra. Name is Mahindra and Mahindra. Why they had to make it? Because it was M and M earlier. M for Muhammad earlier. So after partition, that Muhammad went to neighboring country Pakistan. He became finance minister there. So that is why the name had to change to Mahindra and Mahindra. It was M and M, Muhammad and Mahindra. That was the partnership. Yeah. Muhammad went to Pakistan after post partition. Yeah. He became finance minister there. So it had to make Mahindra and Mahindra. So anything you will see, you will have to some curiosity. Why is it so? All the times. Yeah. Like um, any company you will see, these bigger companies like Siemens, Honeywell, Yasuda. So since childhood, I was fond of this soccer teams, yeah, football teams. So one of bigger club is Real Madrid. Yeah. So Real Madrid on white shirt, they always used to write Siemens. Yeah. So my brother used to tell that this is a bigger company. So Siemens is everywhere almost. Yeah. Siemens related एक आता न्यूज आली होती कुठली ऐकली कोणी? Okay, fine. Yeah, Hero and TVS also. TVS is also into this. Yeah. So Hero and TVS is into two-wheeler segment. Hero Honda was the biggest share they had. Even Hero has it. Yeah. So Hero Honda collaboration almost lasted for 30 years, yeah, 30 to 35. But Honda is Japanese, and Honda had their own two-wheelers also, like Activa. Yeah. So it that joint venture got breached. Fine. Yeah. And then TVS is a part of one of the bigger group is Sundaram. Yeah. You could have seen Sundaram Finance. Aditya Integra मध्ये आहे Sundaram Finance. Sundaram is part of this. TVS is part of Sundaram groups. Yeah. So you should be known with all these things. Yeah. So in short, yeah, all have talked on this EVs. Yeah. So me the smaller जो part आहे त्यातला positive and negative points. Yeah. Just let me revise some. Yeah. I will give this PDF also. You should be known with all this. Yeah. So some of the data. Yeah. Norway sees almost 80% of new car sales as an electric vehicles in 2023. Bigger thing. Yeah. Norway. China is the largest EV market globally, selling over 6 million EVs in 2023. Yeah. Tesla's Model 3 became one of the world's best selling cars in 2023. In India, Tata Motors leads the EV market with significant year-on-year sales growth. Yeah. Delhi aims at 25% new vehicle sales to be EVs. Yeah, mainly. Then some of the challenges are India had less than 10,000 public charging stations in 2023, mostly in metro areas. Yeah. So while covering larger distances, users experience significant delays due to the lack of fast charging facility. Several electric scooters have caught fire due to the battery overheating issues. This was earlier. Yeah, many news were coming. High upfront cost or high upfront cost for EVs are barrier with batteries are making 40%. Yeah. Increased EV adoption could stress the power grid, requiring major upgrades to handle demand. Like power grids means, yeah, सगळ्या मोठ्या company power, Tata Power, and all this, they are providing these charging stations. They will have to evolve something to provide this publicly. Yeah. So next main thing, they have no that much higher resale values like petrol and diesel values. Yeah. Vehicle scrappage policy is also a big issue because batteries can't be scrapped directly. Yeah, that's one issue. In case of power outage or blackout, like when there is no any electricity, what will happen? Yeah, so this is the main issue. Next is some of the things like zero emissions. First one, zero emissions. Okay, battery efficiency is quite good. Next is government is now giving incentives, policies support to shift to the electric vehicles. Yeah, fine. So these are some of the points which we have mentioned here itself. Yeah. So net zero carbon goals, yeah, carbon emissions mainly, and this lower operating cost, like this uh, lesser than this petrol cost. Right? Inadequate charging infrastructure, like limits, there is some limitation for this charging cost. Then higher initial cost is higher, cost need to be reduced. Third is environmental ethical concern arise from battery production. Yeah. Second hand EV market is not at all well developed. nobody takes second hand EV vehicle. Yeah, power grid readiness as it were. Once this EV market will evolve, there will be just some job shift, like these bigger players. Yeah, will have to some layoffs also will happen. Yeah, urban versus rural, like most of the cities, as you told, yeah, need to have some infrastructure. Then I told three types: first EV, then hybrid, EV plus engine, and third is hydrogen. Yeah, so these 4 points is the conclusion, that these 4 points needed for anything. Yeah, so need to make this fine. So transition is not about vehicles only, it's transforming entire ecosystem. Yeah, fine. So I think we have covered all these points. What I had in mind, that at least you should be known with this, yeah, what's happening, what's trending nowadays. So you may get some, you may face come across for this GDs also many a times, when you are facing some GDs extemple and all that. Yeah. Fine, then at least some of the points you got. Yeah, uh, which are new models you will search also. Yeah, in EVs. Yeah. Fine, then. Yeah, today we had this GD session on some of the points, like technical terms like upfield cost, upfront cost. Yeah, uh, any other term like any technical term? No issue. Yeah, fine, then. Yeah, uh, does somebody want to add up something? Yeah, online student, have you got the point? Yeah, all the angles, positive, negative. Yeah, do you feel so that we need to discuss on such issues? Yeah, fine. uh, Tomorrow we'll have some session, yeah, on this uh, extempore also, and also some grammar related. Yeah. So we'll talk conversation also according to the some instances here. You will get to know about that. So thanks a lot for today. Yeah, any doubt, online students?
सर ये सेशन रिकॉर्डेड है
Yes, yes, recording is going on.
ओके तो शेयर कहाँ पे होते हैं सर एक्चुअली मेरे मिस हुई है इसलिए
Just a minute. NMD Private Limited YouTube channel. Yeah, there we share all these sessions. Yeah.
श्योर
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Any other doubt? Okay. Fine. Okay. Thank you. लेट ट्रेन में जाना तो बस वगैरह आहे कोणता? बस नहीं आता वगैरह नहीं ना, किंवा नाही तर हाँ, बस से जाते आप जा सकते हैं, नो इशू। आपका नाम खाली दीजिए उनको। बैच नंबर दिए, मॉर्निंग दिए। तो आप मॉर्निंग से बैठे हो? Evening batch, no issue. Right. So anything we need to add for this section, like grammar we are covering, HR से कई interviews कोनी हुआ है, आपने attend किया? The same way we also take some of the sessions like interview question and answers. Um, we have some sessions on interview questions like this, like tell me about yourself, why do you want to work for us, what are your strengths. We discuss here itself on these questions. Okay. Any other thing that we need to add up for this?